Hello everybody, welcome to the Friday, September 30th edition of The Lions Roar featuring myself, Jayla Camacho.
And Raniel Tavares bringing you guys the latest news from around the school.
Before we get into the show, could you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's start the show with a few announcements. This is the final week to get your yearbook at its lowest price. Go to yearbookorderscenter.com, use code 5035. See Ms. K in B201 with more questions.
Congratulations to Nico Coelho, who was the winner of a $20 Starbucks gift card in last week's Sports Spirit Week Hawaiian theme. Next week, the theme is Pink for Breast Cancer Awareness, so be sure to show up to the home games in pink.
Attention all classes. Friday, September 30th, the new Hocus Pocus 2 releases. The senior class will be hosting a movie night watching this movie on the backfield. Movie starts at 8. Bring blankets or chairs and bundle up. The food truck will be there, and they will also have hot cocoa. Please join us for a fun time. All classes are welcome, and no tickets are needed.
Are you tired of paying $3 every time you go to a home athletic event? Then purchase an all-season athletic pass. For just $35, you receive admission to every home athletic event for the year.
For the year?
Yes, Ohani, the entire academic year. Passes can be purchased by scanning the QR codes located around the building or visit ludloathletics.org. For questions and more information, please contact Mr. Brillo.
This year, Ludlow High School has a few new teachers and staff. One of them being Ms Conway, a history teacher who graduated from this very school not too long ago. Our Lions Roar partner, Rowan Matus, has managed to track down Ms Conway for a lovely interview. To get to know her, let's take a look.
I'm here with new social studies teacher, Ms. Conway. Ms. Conway, what did you do before LHS?
So before LHS, I went to Springfield College for undergrad. And before that, I actually graduated from LHS. I graduated in 2017. This is my second year teaching, so I taught at another school last year, but I'm back at LHS to teach now.
What is your favorite thing about LHS so far?
My favorite thing so far is working with my old teachers. I also love the students. All my students are awesome. My sister's actually also a senior this year, so it's also fun being in the school with her.
What are some of your favorite hobbies you like to do outside of work?
Outside of work, I like to draw and sing. I also really like movies, so I'll usually watch a movie after work, try to maybe incorporate that into some lessons.
Nice, thank you.
Thank you.
Some more exciting news, the Drama Club is coming back to LHS. Here to tell us about that is Angela Falsetti with some important info.
Hi everyone, I'm very happy to announce that the Drama Club is officially coming back. If you're interested in helping out behind the scenes or you want to participate in the school musical itself, please join the Google Classroom and more information will be out soon.
Our annual LHS Homecoming is happening on October 22nd from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Fish and Game Pavilion. To get our viewers excited, here are some highlights from last year's event.
Today is the last day of Suicide Prevention Month. Here with a message about this serious issue is Melina Denige, Riley Longeville, and school counselor Mr. Hokinson.
September was Suicide Prevention Month, and it is one of the most important issues we will address all year. So we have worked hard at raising awareness about prevention.
Hopefully you have taken the time to check out the information that is posted throughout the school and will continue to learn more about how you can help a friend or yourself. Here are the top 5 factors to remember from this month.
Everyone plays a role in preventing suicide. An aware, engaged school community could be the most important factor in preventing suicide. Administration, staff, and students are responsible for creating an environment and a positive school culture where diversity is encouraged and everyone feels welcomed and appreciated.
Be a good friend and know the signs. If someone is considering suicide, a friend is usually the first and only one to know. One of the most common signs is when someone you know just isn't themselves. Care enough to take time and learn the signs of depression, you could save a life.
If you are concerned about someone, don't be afraid to ask the question, have you thought about hurting yourself? Take time to listen and don't feel like you have to fix the problem. Be there in person or by phone and show that you care and are willing to help. Help them connect with an adult immediately.
People who struggle with anxiety and depression or identify as LGBTQ+ are more at risk of considering suicide. If you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out to a trusted adult and ask for help. You are not a burden and everyone matters.
If you or someone you know needs help, call or text 988. That's a crisis hotline. Or you can text BRAVE to 741-741. You can also call 1-800-273-TALK. Or you can text START to the Trevor hotline at 678-678. Always know that you can talk to an adult here at the school, ask for a counselor, or just ask for a trusted adult. Thank you.
Here with some important news and info from the counseling office is Theron Pelletier in this week's Counseling Corner.
Good morning, LHS. My name is Theron Pelletier, and welcome to this week's Counseling Corner. Seniors, please be sure to keep an eye on Naviance and sign up for college visits coming to Ludlow High School. Here are a few coming this month: Elms College, Western New England University, Fisher College, Alfred University, Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, Springfield Technical Community College, Tufts University, Bay Path University, and Brandeis University. Seniors, if you are looking to take the SAT on November 5th, please register no later than October 7th at www.collegeboard.org. Seniors, please be sure to link your common application to Naviance. If you need help, please contact your school counselor. Seniors, don't forget to return the Release of Records form and Counselor Recommendation Request form to your counselor. Seniors, please email your counselor to schedule a meeting for college/career planning. And as always, seniors, don't forget to check Google Classroom and Naviance for any available scholarship information. Attention juniors, PSAT registration is now open. It will be open through Family ID until September 30th, which is today. The link for registration is on Google Classroom. Just a reminder that counselors have changed and they want to meet with you. Please email your counselors to set up a meeting. Mrs. Dion has students with the last names A through C, Mrs. Lekarzik with last names D through K, Mrs. Connolly with last names L through Q, and Mrs. Ward with last names R through Z. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. You can follow the counseling department at LHS Counseling Department, that's at LHS Counseling DEPT, to stay up to date with any counseling related information.
The lunch menu for this week has sadly not been released, so let's just get into this weekend's weather forecast with Mason Peltier.
Today it will be sunny with a high of 65 and a low of 41. Tomorrow it will be mostly cloudy with a high of 65 and a low of 46. Sunday it will be partially cloudy with a high of 61 and a low of 49. Now let's go to Rowan, Elise, Vaz, Matus for this week's sports update.
Let's give you some of the scores from the past week in LHS sports. Last Friday, the football team lost their game 24-12 to Belchertown, and the boys soccer team had a big win over Pittsfield to 6-0. Also, Friday, the girls volleyball team lost to Frontier by a score of 3-0. Monday, the boys soccer team beat Minnechaug 5-0, and the girls volleyball team lost to Amherst 3-0. On Tuesday, the cross-country teams competed against Amherst. The girls lost 15-50, and the boys lost 23-34. The golf team lost their match to West Springfield 170-174, and the girls soccer team lost 2-1 to West Springfield. Now let's take a look at the games coming up this weekend. Today, the golf team will take on Northampton at 3:30 p.m. at home, and the girls volleyball team will go to Minnechaug for their game at 5:30 p.m. Tomorrow, the cross-country teams will compete in a team challenge at Rentham, with the girls beginning at 11 a.m. and the boys at 12 p.m.
Well, that is it for this week's show. I'm Jalen Camacho Ohani Dantas.
And I'm Raniel Tavares. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you all next Friday.